Today is day 78 of trying to get famous. Today is Vincent van Gogh's birthday, and I want to talk about his art. When I was young and growing up, I was subjugated to these VHS tapes called Baby Einstein, and each one had a different theme. And they had one that was all about art and Vincent van Gogh, which I thought was so funny. And it was really my first dive into fine art. I've had plenty of artist family members. One of them, she was a great sketch painter. She was just very famous around this area. But I never really got that gene, so I kind of stayed out of that world until it was probably a few years ago that I was like, I really want to broaden my horizons, kind of start to understand fine art. And even though, yeah, it was planted as a seed when I was younger, I've always gravitated towards impressionists. And I definitely think that, I don't know, Van Gogh, he just calls to me. My other favorites in that would be Monet and Manet. I really hope I said his last name correct. But I don't know, there's something about the impressionism that just simple, small strokes, something that a child, you'd sometimes see them do if they're trying to get really detailed. And yet the work that these people can put out, it's not a photograph, but you can understand everything. Now many of you might know that Van Gogh had a very troubled life. He was very poor. He was in and out of psychiatric facilities, and he was mostly funded by his brother until he passed. We don't actually know how he died, and he may have died kind of a hero, at least so somebody's life wouldn't be ruined. But today we're going to celebrate him, and I hope all of you go out, look at Starry Night, look at one of his many sunflowers, look at the town of Avaris and all of the paintings he did in there. And there was a movie a few years ago that they made about him. Fantastic. But whatever you do today, go celebrate Vincent van Gogh.